It is Power Mornings, man. Your boy Teddy Mora,
Melissa Rios,
and this is a moment, okay? Because we are joined. We are blessed to be in the presence of greatness. You guys might know her as Lizzo. People know her as Mrs. Evans. Ladies and gentlemen, Lizzo, hello, good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Grand Rising.
Is that the first time you heard that intro, Mrs. Captain America? Is that the first time you heard that kind of intro?
Yeah, listen, I'm not married. Yeah,
I'm
he
glad.
put a ring on his finger. I'm just trying to get that check. I'm trying to get that Marvel check.
That's right. That's right.
And we're so lucky to be joined by you on this morning. Today's a huge day because your single is officially out. We are talking about Rumors. And
This is crazy.
It is, because again, for the umpteenth time, you set the internet on fire. Talk about how you're feeling this morning now that your baby, your creation that you've been working on, is finally out to the masses.
It is so surreal. I mean, y'all know I've taken a long break from putting music out to just really make sure I'm writing the best songs that I can. I wrote Rumors back in February.
Word.
And so
okay.
I've had this in the, just waiting in the reins. I feel like a bull that's just like, let me out.
How hard has it been, since you said you wrote this in February, how hard has it been to keep this a secret? We're just talking about keeping like secrets and surprises. I mean, you're ready. Listen to it, you guys. Come on. It's amazing. Why not bring it out before? Why not just say, like, this is fire? And so how hard was it for you to hold on to it? And why was it important to?
It was so freaking hard. But, you know, I feel like ain't nobody really checking for me like that. So I was able to fly under the radar a little bit. But for me, it's important because I am an album artist. So I definitely wanted to make sure that I had a body of work. Like, I don't want to just drop and disappear because I've been gone for so long. And I also know that, like, my music makes people feel good. And I think the world really needs to feel good. So I was like, you know what? Let me just wait until I have more songs ready. So when I drop, I don't have to go away again.
Well, listen, Lizzo is here. Rumors is out now. Video is out now, featuring the one and only Cardi B. Okay, because I have a theory all morning long. I've been talking about it. You have a line about the summer, right? And right now we're in August. I'm like, was the song done already? And you were just waiting for Cardi. Like, tell me I'm right, because I've been speculating. I'm wrong.
You're wrong.
Okay, so you wrote the song in Feb, and when did you reach out to Cardi?
I reached out to Cardi. I mean, mind you, this is like the 500th version of Rumors. Like, the original version was like a rock song, you know? And that's why you could feel the rock elements in it. And we didn't want to take those out too much, but we did make different versions of it. And I feel like we got it to Cardi, I don't know, a few months later, but it wasn't waiting on the verse. I'll tell you that much. And it's still the summer.
It's still summer.
I'm telling you.
It's always going to be a summer for us.
Oh, yeah,
it's an excuse to all out.
It's climate change. It's always gonna be summer. Listen. You're so talented that I'm like, you said it was elements of rock in the song. I'm thinking to myself, did you get a chance to play any element, like any instrument in this one? Like, were you like low key in the background playing something that we weren't expecting? Because you do play the flute. We all know that. So I'm wondering, is that you in the background?
Yeah, I'm playing all the horns. You hear the trumpet and the trombone and the tuba. That's all me on it. I'm like,
see, don't play with me, man.
I'm talented.
I know. Listen, I told you off air, but I tell you on camera. Where the camera at? Listen, Lizzo, you've been my boo forever.
Are you flirting with Lizzo
not
right
Lizzo.
now?
Lizzo's my friend.
It's the first time here hanging out with us,
Lizzo
and you're
is
really
my
going to do
friend,
this.
And what I'm telling my friend is that, my friend, I'm so proud of you. Okay? I'm so proud of you. Just seeing everything as you've evolved, and now we're here. And now, like, also, what's never been done before is the light flex. You see the Grammys in the background. Like, we've never done an interview with
the little things just right there.
Is that the Grammys? I see, what is it, that Soul Train Award over there somewhere?
Soul Train Award, NAACP Award.
Talk that talk.
awards, Billboard BET Awards. You know, casual.
I see you have those just casually there in your living room, so when people come in, they know what it is. But I don't want to say this happened quickly because I know you've been working really hard for a long time. You know, you've been putting in the work, but everything did kind of happen all at once. The Grammys, the recognition, the fame. When you take your time off, is it because you're trying to focus like, okay, I've reached a lot of your goals, I'm sure, all at once? Is there something that you're just like, okay, I need to take a step back and take this time off to see what's next for me? Like, what are your new goals?
Hey, that's an awesome question. Well, first, I just want to say it did happen fast because, you know, fame happens fast, but success comes slow. And I feel like I just happen to have a critical mass of both of those things because I have been working for so long. So yeah, at a certain point, I did want to take a break and just be like, I know the fame just happened, but baby, this success, this grind has been going for years. And I really wanted to sit back and just find out who I am now, because you do lose a bit of yourself when you become famous and you gain a new part of yourself when you become famous. And this is something that I was talking to my therapist about when it was all going down. I was like, I can't even go to the movies with my friends, you know? And she's like, it's okay. Just like step into who you are now. And I think that the past year, unfortunately, we've been in a pandemic and we've all been on lockdown, but one thing that I did during that time was make sure that I didn't avoid myself. You know, I didn't distract myself, that I took this as an opportunity to sit with myself and really settle into the person that I've become and the woman that I'm becoming.
You spoke right now about your therapist or how important it is like to tap in and sit with yourself in this song, because you say a bar which says, I thought I would lose it reading shit on the internet. It's just kind of like, we all read things, even for myself, and I'm not even at your level, but it's like, sometimes they're mean. And it's like, how do you stay positive, or how do you sit with yourself after everyone's kind of like coming at you for simply being yourself?
But see, that's the thing. You are on my level. That's the wild part. That's why Rumors is for everybody, because it doesn't matter who you are, what your social status is, whether you're famous or whether you're just, you know, in the 9th grade, you have experienced at this point, because of the internet, some sort of bullying or some sort of rumor or some sort of misinformation that's hurtful to you. And I know that that's a fact because I can get 10,000 positive comments and just one negative comment can throw my entire day off. So if that can happen to me, I know it's happening to so many people in the world. And that's why I made this song, so people could be like, oh, the rumors are true. It's like, I'm owning it. And it's just like, shut your mouth and also fuck you. I think that's one way to do it, is by owning it, but not everybody has that kind of confidence to do that yet. So another thing that you can do is remind yourself, like, let me put this phone down and exist in the earth.
In reality.
This is the world. This can seem like your whole world.
Right.
But yeah, when I go out and I step into nature and I step into reality and I realize those comments don't float out of my phone and into the earth, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? And you have to find a way to kind of compartmentalize and separate what happens in your phone and what happens in your body and in your mind.
I believe that's a superpower. If you're like able to just totally disconnect from that. And, you know, obviously the song is Rumors. Go stream that out right now. Go check the video out. Rumors featuring Cardi B.
Rumors.
Stream. What's the craziest rumor you heard about yourself, right? Because you've been at the forefront since forever now, right? What's one rumor that you came across? You're like, can you believe this? You at the supermarket and you seen it right there, out in, like in a magazine.
I don't read that shit, so I've never seen.
But you got Twitter.
I've never seen one of those.
You seen Twitter? Like Twitter got to say something. You're like, bro, if they only knew the real.
Yo, I mean, I know it's like silly, but currently I'm supposedly pregnant with Chris Evans' child.
Oh, and congratulations, amiga. Oh, yeah. You heard it here first. Here rap power.
And I love that.
Exactly.
I just love that how he's accepted the rumors, right? And he goes back and forth. I think it's a beautiful friendship, and I can't wait to see you guys like do something more, right? But I know you love Chris Evans a lot. And in the song though, see, I was trying to keep PG, but you know what time it is. I hope he blows your back out. But what I was gonna say is you also mentioned Drake. You mentioned Drake in the song, right? You said not yet. So you got Drake and you got Captain America. I'm just saying, Lizzo.
Which one?
Which one? You go Drizzy, Drake, or Chris Evans, Captain America. I would throw Michael B. Jordan, but I don't know if that's your cup of tea.
Michael B. Jordan is taken.
Okay, that's right. So we show respect. And so Drizzy.
We show respect.
Drizzy and Captain. Who you rolling with?
Well,
She's like, really
I already have the baby. So I signed that. Yeah, that was signed, sealed, and delivered. I'm getting that check. I'm getting that marvelous check. So I ain't even tripping. So I don't know. Let's see what's up with the six God.
Yeah.
Let's see what's up with him. Six.
Oh, man.
So tell us a little bit of how it was working with Cardi. I mean, did you guys meet up? Did you guys have to talk before to kind of get a feel of each other? How was that? Did you guys know each other from already?
Yes, we did. Man, I say this glowingly and all the time, but I'm going to just say it again. I have been a fan of Cardi B since I'm a steel strip, I'm about that lie when she's eating corn and shit. She was so funny to me on the internet. And I was like, who is this superstar? I listened to all the Gangsta Bitch volumes and she got signed to Atlantic. And I was like, oh my gosh, she's my fave. Like, I want to work with her so bad. Right. And then we would meet at certain like events and she was always so sweet and so encouraging. And her skin is so soft. So soft.
Okay, we didn't know that.
That's a nice fact.
Yeah, we didn't know that.
Yeah, and of course we did Hustlers together. So we have like this connection, and every time we see each other, it's always this thing. It's like one day, we gonna make it happen. But I don't like to force anything. I don't really do that many collabs or features because I feel like I need a relationship and I need the right song. So I had the relationship. And then when Rumors was written, it was like, oh, this is it. This is the moment. And if Cardi like it, it's gonna happen. So she loved it. And due to COVID, we couldn't physically meet, but we were on FaceTime with each other. She get all my little memojis. I'll be sending her all my little animated faces with the notes. So like we've been texting back and forth and FaceTiming back and forth about it. It was a treat, a pleasure. She's so professional and so smart and just good, and she really cares. She really fucking cares about me and my success and if the song does well and if the song is good. Awesome. And I think that is really special.
So it's safe to say you guys are friends, right? So you and Cardi are
friends. I just ate her coochie right now.
It's safe to say you guys are friends. And Cardi's Latina, right? So I think that it's only fair that I'm Latina too, just, So we need to teach you a little bit of Spanish. That way you can communicate like with Cardi, like on the level. So if you're up for it, I just want to show you a couple of words maybe that you can, talk to Cardi. So let's start with...
I'm from Houston, right?
Yeah,
so,
girl, you got it.
Hablas español, so hit me a little bit.
What about son rumores? Say it with me. Son rumores.
Son rumores.
They're rumors, right? To go with the song?
Oh, yes, I know.
Right. Son rumores, the rumors. Okay, what about me vale madre, which is the vibe you have? Me vale madre.
Me vale madre.
That's right. That means I don't give a fuck, okay?
Yeah.
So just squeeze.
Me vale madre.
Yeah. And the last one is me gusta el capitán.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God.
She knows what that is. Say it, girl.
Me gusta el capitán. Son rumores. Wait, hold on. Son rumores. me vale madre. Y what's the other one?
Me gusta
el capitán.
Yeah.
I knew you was like 114 Mexican. I could tell. I just knew it was something. Listen, you know what I'm laughing about because we keep talking about the captain.
Yeah.
Right, but the captain.
She said le gusta el capitán.
I know, but captain. All right, this is what I want to ask you. I want to ask you that I feel like you keep it very honest all the time. Captain, lies. What are the 5 lies people tell the most? Like What are the 5 lies that you hear people tell the most? You encounter everybody from executives to whatnot. Like, what are the 5 lies that people tell the most?
Yeah.
Got you thinking.
Wow, that's a good one.
I mean, it's your day. It's Lizzo day.
I'll tell you what, I'm allergic to lies. Like, I feel so, I have a natural lie detector in me, like a bullshit detector. And when somebody lies to me, I vibrate. I'm like, I know you lying. I know you lying. I think the number one reason why people lie is to not hurt someone's feelings, though.
Yeah.
I think like the number one lie is always with good intention. And they're like, I didn't eat the cake. I didn't eat your last slice of cake. And I'm like, who ate the last slice of cake? They're like, who wasn't me? Because they don't want to hurt my feelings. I feel like another lie people lie about is where they've been at. I don't know why you gotta lie about where you've been.
Tell me the truth.
Just tell me. Like, why can't you just tell me? I'm cool. Let me know where you're at so I could tell you where I've been.
Right. And then another lie is why you ain't text me back. People will be like, oh, I was, but they be posting on their Instagram story. You was what?
I see you.
You was what?
Right.
Scrolling. That's where you were.
Zing. I'm trying to think of 2 more lies. Another thing that I think people lie about, and I don't think they mean to, they lie about how they're feeling. You know, if somebody asks you how you feeling, and a lot of people are like, I'm fine. And sometimes they'll say I'm fine when they're not fine. And I've always been the type, like, if you ask me how I'm doing, I'm gonna tell you the truth. If I'm in a bad mood, I'm gonna let you know I'm in a bad mood. If I'm hungry, I'm gonna let you know I'm hungry. If I'm happy, I'm gonna let you know I'm happy. So I feel like we've gotten so used to just saying, I'm fine, when sometimes we're not. And I think like, we would have so much more depth in our conversations if we were all just a little bit more honest about that.
That's a bar.
Come on now. And then the last lie that people tell all the time is, I don't know.
Well, you're talking about saying the truth and speaking the truth. Would you tell us, and we're, again, because we're like all up in your business, oh, who's Lizzo with, or who's she flirting with, or who's in her DMs? Would you tell us? Would you, like, are you open to being open about being in a relationship where you feel like, hey, that's my personal life, and at this point, maybe I should just keep that to myself?
And that's the 5th lie.
She's a pro, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, she's a pro.
And that's the 5th lie, honey.
We never know. You'll never know.
You'll
never know.
Okay, well, look, I seen somewhere. You can tell me if I'm wrong. Actually, I heard somewhere that you don't plan on getting married. Is that true? Is that still the case? Because I heard this way back. Do you believe in marriage? Do you ever think that Lizzo will finally settle down?
I think that marriage is a wonderful thing. And I think that love is a wonderful thing. And I think that weddings are wonderful things. But I think they're all 3 separate things. If you can combine all 3 of them, you winning, honey.
Right.
But a lot of times, to me, I see them as different things. Like, I can be in love with somebody forever and not marry them. I can marry somebody and not love them, or I can marry somebody and not have a wedding. And, and I can have a wedding with somebody and not be in love with them or marry them. Like, a wedding is a ceremony. So
you're just there for the party.
For me, listen, I would have a wedding because it's just so fun. Everybody's there celebrating my love, and there's cake involved, and I get to wear a dress, and people get to make speeches. But I think that a marriage is a business partnership. Right. I mean, that's what really happens is you're merging like finances, you're merging all sorts of stuff that have to do with business. You're not signing a certificate being like, and this is our love on a piece of paper. It's, you've already signed the love agreement when you said you loved each other. So for me, I compartmentalize the 3. But if I were to find somebody where it would be a good business endeavor and I loved you and I wanted a ceremony, you might see a wedding soon.
Okay.
Such a business woman. She's like a business endeavor.
That's what I was going to say, because you're your own boss.
That's right.
Like you your own boss, self-love, obviously. Like, what does a man have to bring to the table? Because, what can he do that you can't do for yourself? So if there's somebody watching this, let's just say, I don't know, Chris Evans. If he's watching this and he's saying what do I got to bring to the table in order to court Lizzo?
Well, for me, I don't think I've ever thought about a relationship with a person as like any type of material support.
Right.
Because I've always been super self-sufficient and independent, even when I was like a little kid. So I never thought that somebody was going to come into my life and provide any type of financial or material support. For me, I need more than anything is emotional support and physical support, if you know what I'm saying.
Hey,
like
you got to put it down.
Okay, I prioritize somebody who at the end of a long day, even when I was in college or whatever, like at the end of a long day, somebody that can like rub my ass, you know what I'm saying? Like
That's important.
Rub and like and listen to me and can share ideas with me. I think that's sexier to me and something that I would rather be with somebody who could do that than somebody who's like, I'll buy you this, I'll buy you that. Like it's like I can cook for you. You know what I'm saying? We don't need nothing fancy. Like, I don't need much. I have a lot. That's because God blessed me. But I literally could survive with an air mattress and Postmates.
Because we have, okay? Because we have.
No, but
okay,
see, those days,
we've been there.
Listen, you're being too humble. Those days are long gone. Air mattress, Postmates, like we getting that money. Like I said, this is your moment. We are living in your era, and you're right. You're correct in saying that you took a little time off from music, but now we're here. All right, Rumors is out right now. Stream Rumors right now, featuring Cardi B, YouTube, all music platforms. Are we going on tour? What's the deal? Are we moving?
All right, so number one is safety. I think my team and I are really vigilant, and we're watching how COVID is moving, how the pandemic is moving. And if we can tour safely, oh, baby, I'm hitting the road. But I will say before a tour, I'm doing festivals. I
got you.
So I am the first woman to headline Bonnaroo
Let's go
Festival on September 4th. And I'm so excited because now we don't have to say that anymore, that I'm the first woman to do it. Now there'll just be women headlining.
Right.
And it will be regular. And, so that's exciting. And as God willing, we can do it safely. I'll be at a festival near you very soon.
And before we go, Liz, if you could just tell me, why is it so important? Because right now you said, like, we won't have to say I'll be the first woman, or, you know, you breaking the internet with a bathing suit picture, which everyone posts at a time. But for some reason, when you do it, it's like, oh my God, or just you breaking these barriers. Why is it so important for you to make it a point? Because I think at this point you feel like, no, I have to. Like, I have to do it. I have to show up and show out for the rest of us.
I have to, because I think somebody's got to do it to normalize it. You know, if nobody does it, then it won't be normalized by society. It's always going to be stigmatized, and it's always going to be marginalized, ignored. So for me, it's like, I got to do it loud. I got to do it proud. I got to make a noise and represent, so that little girls and little people and little boys can look and be like, okay, my body is not a problem, you know? And you know, I can headline festivals, I can win awards, I can be on the cover of magazines because someone's already showed me I can do it. I didn't have that much representation growing up, you know. Thank God I had Queen Latifah and I had Missy Elliott. But outside of that, there weren't many big Black women, you know, doing the things that I wanted to do. And to know that there's someone that's doing it and making it possible, I think just opens up the future to so many more possibilities for young people.
I always told myself that we sat down, and obviously we can't because of COVID, but we're in front of each other right now, right? We're face to face. Queen Latifah, salute to her, salute to Missy. They did it in their era. You're doing it in probably the most scrutinized era. I compare it to like LeBron and Michael. When Michael had his downtime in NBA, there was no Twitter. There wasn't social media like that. So now you live in this era where you're going through what they went through, but it's so much even more visible. Heightened. So I want to salute you on that because it's not easy. I think that you are one of the most interesting people ever. And you're so like persistent, and you just keep on breaking barriers. So I'm excited to see what you got coming in the future. And I know that album is on the way. So when you drop it,
you come back.
We need you in person. It is only right, because LA got love for you. I wasn't at Staples Center where you walked around with the butt cheeks out. I wasn't there. I actually sold my tickets for the game, so I'm a little salty. But LA, I did.
At least you're honest.
I'm honest, though.
When you came to LA, did you have a hot dog? I saw you. I told the team. I said,
that's
look,
right.
LA has some of the best hot dogs. I said what I said, okay? And you were eating a carrot hot dog. Can we please talk about that? Because I cannot. I cannot. Does it taste the same, amiga?
I'm a vegan.
I know.
I'm a vegan. Okay, sidebar about the basketball game.
But the Lakers
there
game?
were so many people cheering. Yes, they were cheering for me. Like nobody was upset. There was people saying, "You look good, girl." Like I had nothing but love that night. It was the internet who took it and went completely left with that.
As it usually
so I wish
does.
you were in the building.
Listen,
Because
don't do that. I wish I was in the man. Man, listen, May 21st, 2022, we still got time. You tell me, I'm done.
Stop.
I'm kidding. I will say, though, if Prince can walk around with his little ass cheeks out, damn it, Lizzo can too. I said it.
Okay.
Lizzo, come on now. Last thing is the floor is yours. If there's anything that you want to say to your LA fan base and to your fan base around the world, because they are listening, because Rumors is out right now, stream Rumors. Talk to them. Talk to your fans right now.
Stream Rumor. Fuck that ass. I'm so happy to be back. I want everybody to be safe so that we can see each other again, because I cannot wait to jump up and down and scream these lyrics with y'all. Thank you so much for streaming and supporting me and helping my dreams come true. And I mean that for everyone watching, and I mean it for y'all. Like, y'all didn't have to take the time out of your day to interview me, to talk to me, and to promote my song and to play it. That means the world to me, because I was making music when didn't nobody give a damn, when nobody was playing it on the radio. So I know what it feels like both ways, and I don't take it for granted. So thank you so much.
You heard her. That's Lizzo, Stream Rumors queen. It is an honor and a pleasure. I can't wait till we see you in person, okay?
All right, man. I'll be there with bells on.
Bye, baby mama.
Thanks, babe. Bye.
Bye, y'all.